My beloved, the celestial beings carry a message for you today. Listen with an open heart, for I speak with love, with urgency, and with the profound certainty that all has already been set in motion. Your destiny has been woven, not by accident, nor by mere happenstance, but through the divine orchestration of forces that have been moving since the dawn of time. You may not yet see the full tapestry, but every decision, every path you have walked, and every whisper of the universe has led you to this exact moment. Everything that was necessary has already unfolded. The gears of fate have turned, each one locking into place, guiding you toward a destiny inscribed among the stars long before you took your first breath. There will be times when the heart hesitates, when the mind spirals into uncertainty, when doubt sneaks in and makes you question if you've been walking the right road. I sense this within you now. The storm of thoughts, the quickening of your heartbeat, the way your spirit braces for what is yet unseen. It is natural to fear what lies beyond your sight. But hear me now. There is no reason to be afraid. Everything is falling into perfect alignment, just as it was always meant to. There are moments in life that stand apart, turning points that shift everything. These moments are not just passing days, but thresholds where faith demands a decision. Such a moment is upon you. The choice is no longer yours alone. It now rests in their hands. Your special person stands at a crossroad where the weight of everything they have known will either bind them to the past or release them into a new beginning. On February 8th, something will take place that is neither small nor ordinary. This will not be just another day. It is a moment when the ground beneath you will tremble, when the air around you will pulse with the energy of something unstoppable. The roots of this event reach further back than you realize, deeper than you have ever known. This is not the beginning of something new. Rather, it is the moment when everything that has been set in motion finally converges. You have sensed it, haven't you? The way every little sign, every subtle shift, has been leading to something greater. You may not have been able to articulate it, but you have felt it within, the distant thunder before a storm, the way the atmosphere shifts before something profound arrives. This is the moment for which you have unknowingly been preparing. Forces unseen have been guiding, shaping, and pushing everything into perfect harmony. And yet, despite the hand of fate, a choice remains to be made. February 8th demands a decision. One that will either open a door to a new reality or lock it forever. There is no turning back after this. Their choice will either draw them closer to their truth or keep them tethered to illusions that no longer serve them. I know the questions that stir in your mind. Will they finally let go of what should have been released long ago? Are they walking away from you, or are they walking toward you? Will fear paralyze them, or will they summon the courage to step forward? These thoughts haunt you at night, weaving through your mind without rest. The unknown weighs heavily, pressing against your chest. It is exhausting, isn't it? The way the mind searches for clarity it cannot yet grasp. But listen closely. You do not have to linger in the darkness any longer. You do not have to guess. You do not have to be held captive by the unknown. The answers are closer than you imagine. No more waiting. No more uncertainty clouding your spirit like a storm that refuses to pass. The time of hesitation has ended, and the restless tides of doubt are receding. You have felt it. The shifting of energy, the invisible weight lifting. The moment is near, so near you can almost touch it. It hums in the air around you, as real as the breath in your lungs. You may have wondered if you were imagining it, if the whispers of change were just illusions of the mind. But know this. This is no illusion. This is not coincidence. It is not a random series of events. This moment has been forming for longer than you know, each thread woven with purpose, each choice and challenge shaping a higher plan. Perhaps you have felt a deep yearning, an ache for something more, something beyond the ordinary. You have whispered questions into the darkness, searching for meaning, for truth, for a sign that you are not merely drifting. And now, The universe is answering. This is the moment your soul has been quietly waiting for. It is the moment when secrets will rise from the shadows, when hidden truths will no longer remain unseen. The answers that have evaded you will finally be revealed. The doubts that once clung to your spirit will dissolve beneath the light of clarity. And once you see the truth, once you feel its weight upon your soul, there will be no going back. This is not an ending. It is a transformation. Reality itself will shift, not in chaos, but in divine alignment. You will no longer be the person you were before. This is the unfolding of a new chapter, an awakening that has been waiting for you to be ready. And now, at last, you are. The time of waiting, wondering, and second-guessing is over. No longer will uncertainty whisper doubts into their heart. The decision has been made, and nothing will stand in its way. On February 8th, chains that have bound them will break. Chains forged from past fears, external influences, and the deceptive whispers of those who wish to keep them in darkness. These chains will crumble into dust, leaving behind only truth, only purpose, only the undeniable force of what has always been meant to be. No more confusion, no more hesitation, no more silent battles against unseen forces pulling them backward. The weight of uncertainty, the burden of outside expectations, the push and pull of indecision, it all ends now. For too long, unseen hands have worked against you. Forces you could not name but could feel, manipulating, distorting, placing obstacles in the way, but no longer. Their power is fading. The illusion is breaking. This is not just an awakening, it is a rebirth, a moment of crossing from uncertainty into absolute truth. And that truth is you. Their loyalty to you is no longer a quiet feeling in the background of their heart. It is no longer something fragile, something that can be swayed by fear. It is now a decision, a choice made with full awareness, full intention, and unwavering commitment. This is not just fleeting emotion, not a passing attachment. It is a promise, a vow that will not be broken. This time they do not stand at the edge hesitating. They are stepping forward, fully, completely, with no doubt, no retreat. They are choosing you, not as an option, not as a possibility, but as their truth, their reality, their forever. The uncertain chapter has closed. A new one begins, one where you are no longer a question, but a certainty. But before this moment arrives, you must prepare. Not with fear, not with worry, but with faith. Because this is not just about them, it is about you. About your future, your destiny, your divine path. The road ahead must be clear. Their heart must be unwavering. Nothing must stand in the way. So stand with me now, in prayer, not as a plea, but as a declaration. The time has come, the moment is here, and nothing will stop what is meant to be.